everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet ain't sugar coated. What a lie. What a lie.
Hi babes, this is a subscriber request to do a pick a card reading on how your crush views you. I'm not putting any specific parameters or boundaries or directions on this reading. I just want to dive into it and ask, how does your crush view you? So this could be a new thing, someone that you've spoken to a few times, someone that you've never spoken to, or someone that you are clearly interacting with, pursuing a relationship. But I would like to ask you to let me know in the comment section down below what your perspective is with your crush. What is the dynamic of the relationship with your crush, and what group you choose, because it'll just help me become a better reader if I can connect those dots as we watch this pick a card back together. So we have 4 groups here from left to right. I'm not even going to try to name the crystals, even though I know some of them. I just don't want anyone to feel left out because I don't know the name of their crystals group. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. This here is group number 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. If you happen to know the name of your crystal and you want to share it in the comment section down below, please don't hesitate to do so. Now, what I'm going to do is pull a signifying card for each group, and then we're going to dive into your reading to find out, how does your crush view you? Let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that only, wow, that's crazy. That's only one card that came out like that. I thought it would have been like at least a couple. It's only that one. So here we are. Here we have our 4 groups. Again, group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go ahead and get into your reading and find out, how does your crush view you, darling? Welcome, group number 1. Let's go ahead and find out the truth of how your crush views you, whether they know that you're crushing on them or not. This is referring to how they would view you if they were just perceiving you, okay? So let's go ahead and dive into your reading. I will place your crystal here. And let's reveal your card. We have boundaries. The number 50. So just based on this vibe, this feel from the boundaries card, your crush views you as elite, clean, sober, almost like this perfect world, perfect girl or guy kind of energy coming off here. So let me know in the comment section down below if you know this person, because I'm kind of viewing this as someone that I'm just viewing from a distance. I don't really know them, okay? But let's go ahead and see. This could just be the perspective that Spirit has me reading from to keep it cool, calm, and collected for perspective purposes. But this is the perspective that I'm being given, is just them viewing you before they even know you and just seeing how they perceive you. And they really see you as like clean cut, got your ish together. Could be like perceived as preppy, girly, or prim. If you're a masculine, I'm not sure what the equivalent to girly would be, but just, yeah, I think preppy would be an accurate and appropriate description. Let's go ahead and continue to dive further into this reading. How does my group number one's crush view them? Whoa, okay. See, yeah, like this off limits, like cute. Okay, for some of you, your crush could think that you are too young for them, underage, or just too hot to handle for them. Okay. Let's see. One card at a time, please. Oh, we just keep getting extras. Yeah, King of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Star. This person knows that they are romantically interested, or at least they would be. But there's something about like this distant, like you seem too far away, or it would be too perfect, or something like this here. One card at a time. For how does my group number one's crush view them? There's that freaking Page of Wands that comes out again. So they do definitely view you as young, and for some of you off limits. There's that Star card again. You burn bright, okay? You burn bright. We have the Page of Wands, the Star, the Death card. These two wanted to come out together, the Three of Wands and the Four of Swords. Yeah, it's like there's something here where whether you guys are interacting or not, there is something that they feel like is telling them to like keep it pushing, to not go in this direction. Yeah, the King of Swords. Overall, Queen of Cups. Yeah, like they view you as like a cutie, a sweetie. Let me see. Yeah, like they've okay, so your crush views you as like so freaking cute, like adorable even, okay, if that's the right word. Like, but it definitely does feel like that age could be something that this person is concerned about. We have the Six of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So your crush feels like you are like hot like fire, you're cute, you're clean cut, preppy-ish, or just full of life. Because this Death card does kind of take away from the preppiness. And this Death card and this King of Swords, this gives like almost like a cutthroat energy. So your crush views you as like cutesy, young, fiery, energetic, full of life, full of light, hopeful, sweet. Like it's like, you know, when you eat something too sweet and you feel it in your nerves and your teeth, like it's like giving that. But then you also have this energy here where it's like this cutthroat energy as well. So your crush views you as like a Sour Patch Kid, sour and sweet. Okay, so let's see how their energy has evolved with you, how they started versus where they're at now. Where did their energy start with you without any interference? Okay, yeah, see, untouchable. Like I'm telling you, your crush thinks that you are either underage or just too young for them, or like naive, like they shouldn't taint you, or something like this here. And now Seeker, I'm telling you, okay, so your crush is, even if they think that you're cute or whatever the case may be, they just feel like they shouldn't be here. They feel like they should not be around you or in your area, or they just feel like they shouldn't pursue this. Point blank, period. And we have boundaries here as your key word, and that's just what it is. No matter how much they may want to, because at the bottom of the deck we have this figure here where he's like looking back, but it's like he has on this cape and he's like, and it has a map here, like I need to explore my options. So that could be another thing too. Maybe your crush is just someone who wants to explore their options, doesn't want to dive into this specifically. But it says desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. They really just feel like it would not be well liked if they pursued you or went after you or something like this. You just honestly, your crush views you as off limits in some way, shape, or form. So now what I want to do is read straight from the book what this boundaries card says, and the key words from it are going to give me more insight as to how your crush views you. And I want to take note, y'all, I can't make this up. This card, the number 50, is the last card in this deck. It's the last one, meaning like right before taking off, right before leaving, right before it's time to go. Okay. So let's see here. This says 50 boundaries. Strong boundaries are necessary for you now. Decide what you do and don't want in your life. In regards to your healing, this is more practical than you might realize. If others are interfering with your well-being or impinging on your ability to care for yourself, take notice and make the needed changes. Imagine digging a moat or creating an impermeable border around your body, your home, or your workspace to create the space you need. You have gone through a tremendous period where many aspects of your life have been altered. It is imperative to honor your limitations and acknowledge that you need to take better care of yourself. People might mean well, but will miss the cues when you aren't up for the long visits or extensive phone calls. You don't need to make excuses. Let others know you are making changes to better support your energy and healing. A woman holding a peacock stands next to a distinctive boundary. Notice the maidens on the other side of this boundary. The presence of the maidens may signify the level of commitment you have towards your new resolve and your self-care. Wisteria is draped around the background. Wisteria represents a time of learning. It is important to put yourself first. Your true friends and family will respect the boundaries that you put in place. So, either you have told your crush no, which would be counterproductive if you're here watching this reading about them. Okay, so I'm going to stand on the fact that this person has placed this boundary here and said that they should not come towards you. For some of you, it could be because they feel like they are not emotionally ready for you, your depth. For some, they're not ready for your integrity, or they're not ready to stand in integrity themselves. Again, this could be someone who might want to explore their options. So keeping that in mind, they could be avoiding this for that reason. Okay, this is all that I have for you, babes. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section down below. But this is how your crush views you. And if you're interested in booking a personal reading, that'll be the very first link in the description box. If you're interested in joining us over on Patreon, where we will have content that you won't catch here on the main channel, then I will see you there. Second link in the description box. And I thank you for the donations that you guys have sent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for liking the video. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing, which makes you a Taylien. And yes, there is an extra special Taylien message at the very end of this reading. So I'll see you there, subbies. Bye. Group number 2, I want the motherfucking truth on how your crush views you. This is from a perspective where anyone can watch this, meaning whether your crush knows you exist or not. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into this reading. I'm going to place your crystal over here, and we are going to expose your card. And it says transform, the number 35. How does your crush view you? So your crush views you as, when I say this word, it's not a bad word in my opinion, but almost like a nerd. Okay. Or just give me a better term if nerd is not the right one in your opinion. Let me know. Semantics, it doesn't really matter, but let me know in the comment section. How would you describe it if someone is hyper fixated on a specific topic or functions? Okay, you could be really into math or science. This might be my STEM group or my STEAM group, science, technology, engineering, arts, mathematics, and or music. Okay. I also wanted to say streaming. So you could be an online person as well, or you could be into tech. Okay. But yeah, like your crush views you as like a person of expertise. Okay. If you don't like the word nerd, again, nerd is not a bad word in my opinion. I feel like being called a nerd is a compliment. Oh, you think I'm smart? Thank you. But that's how your crush is viewing you just from this initial meeting. I'm going to place your card over here and we are going to expand. Let's see here. How does my group number two's crush view them? How does my group number two's crush view them? Six of Wands. Exactly. I'm telling you, like an expert in something. Okay. Or popular for something. See, Seven of Swords, popular, an expert for knowing information or knowing how to do something that a lot of other people don't know how to do. Or your crush could also just view you as like you have an intriguing perspective of life and the world. There's something here about how your crush is perceiving your way of perceiving the world that they find very intriguing or interesting. They're like they want to pick the inner workings of your mind here. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, like this person, if they could like what show am I thinking about? Where is that, the Magic School Bus? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Like this person, maybe they're even like the nerd when it comes to you. There could be a mirroring energy here where maybe both of you are like very intelligent or very smart or like know-it-all types. If I'm being honest, okay? If I'm being honest, there could be this vibe here where your crush is seeing something similar between the two of you when it comes to being a know-it-all or a nerd or being a free thinker. Yes. Okay. Let me get two overall cards here for how my group number two's crush views them. See? The Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands. They view you as like a capable opponent. Okay, you and your crush might be the type, whether you know this or not, like y'all might either bump heads a lot or debate a lot. Some people like this, some people don't. Your crush could also view you as someone who changes their mind. Okay, see, El Diablo. See, yes, that's what I'm saying. Like you challenge their concepts, their thought processes, things of that. Yes. Birds of a feather flock together. You and your crush, if I had to say it, I would say that you two definitely know each other way more than group number one and their crush knew each other. Okay, now let me know the extent of you and your crush here, whether you know them or not. Let me know in the comment section down below, because I feel like it could be just, this is spirit telling you how your crush would view you or how things would go between you and your crush. But there's definitely this competitive minds kind of thing here going on, or like you would challenge each other intellectually. One more. Okay, but it seems innocent. So I would say that if you pick this group, you are probably intellectuals that don't mind being challenged. Like this doesn't seem like something that would stress you out. I think this would actually be something that when done correctly, this might be your way of flirting with each other, actually. Okay, or this is how your crush views you, is like flirting by flexing your intellect. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Chariot. Exactly, birds of a feather. Y'all are just alike. You and your crush are just alike. This is how your crush views you. And again, I stand confidently in saying that if you are watching this group here, you and your crush have interacted in some way, shape, or form here. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Y'all are just alike. Okay, just alike in the most intriguing way, in the most intriguing form. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how this is impacting your crush, basically how they first viewed you versus how they are starting to view you, or their energy towards you at first and how it's evolving. See, bro, I'm telling you, y'all are like debaters. Like, y'all could talk for hours. Y'all could go back and forth for hours, and it could get tiring. It could get irritating. But again, when done right, I think this is you and your crush's way of flirting. Okay. And interesting, we have the shadow attribute of the Fool coming through here, using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth. Interesting. So this group here, y'all definitely have a more like playful, harmless, but poking fun at each other kind of vibe going on here. Or this is how they view you. Again, I'm saying that this is mirrored, but you can take it as it resonates here. But if I had to say it just in terms of how the reading is titled, how your crush views you is a challenge and an intellect, someone who's not afraid to disagree or argue, but not from a passionate place, literally from an intellectual space based on facts. Okay. And again, this is their evolution of you. So if I'm being honest, you and your crush, no matter what this is, y'all let me know. But if I'm being quite honest, it might start off cute, but they could become defensive in some way, shape, or form, in a way to protect themselves, again, to deny their emotional truth. This group here, your crush is coming through as an intellect, someone who doesn't like to reveal emotion too much. So this could be something that could present itself as a challenge in the coming days, weeks, months, years, whatever this situation is about. But this isn't something that you can't work through, you know, like this is their defense mechanism because they haven't, or they don't come across your type often. So if someone is easily able to debate with someone, it could look like or seem to turn ugly when they feel less intelligent or they feel spited. The way that they respond or react could show up in a shadowy way, but it doesn't necessarily make them good or bad. I hope that you understand where I'm coming from. If you two were meant to turn this into something, a friendship or something romantic, this would be your challenge, is getting this person to admit when they're wrong. You know, like people are in relationships with people that are afraid to admit when they're wrong all the time, or people that are uncomfortable with their emotions all the time. It's just based on what you are willing to deal with, quite frankly. Okay, so this is how your crush views you. And again, this is just a little glimpse into how they could be shifting emotionally towards you. Let me know in the comment section down below how this resonates for you. Click the very first link in the description box to book a personal reading. The second link in the description box for Patreon. If you didn't know, if you join the top tier All Things Tay Patreon membership, you can get a free personal reading once a month on top of everything else that Patreon provides for you. Okay, again, that's the top tier, the third tier, called All Things Tay. I thank you for your channel donations. There is a virtual tip jar in the description box down below, as well as a PO box if you want to donate to the channel monetarily or with a gift. I thank you in advance. Every time you guys send something, I literally just have to like shout for the Holy Spirit and say thank you, because it's just so humbling, quite frankly. Okay, I thank you for being here. I thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. I thank you for commenting in the comment section down below. I thank you for sharing this video. I thank you for sharing my content. I thank you for sharing the channel. And I thank you for hitting the subscribe button to become a TAYlien, which means that there is an extra special subscriber only message for my TAYliens at the very end. I will see you there. Ta-ta. Group number 3, I've been having so much fun talking about how your crush views you. So I can't wait to dive into your reading. Now, I want you to know that this reading is meant to be accessible to all, whether your crush knows that you exist or not. This is going to let you know how your crush views you from whatever perspective comes through. Even if they don't know you, this is how they would view you if they got to know you, or maybe it will describe how they view you from the outside looking in. But let's go ahead and dive into your reading. I'm going to place your crystal right there, and let's expose your card. We have the number 19 with Answers Within. Answers Within. So your crush views you as imaginative. Your crush views you as very much in tune with your inner child. Your crush views you as someone with a different type of mind that stems from creativity. So your crush views you as quiet, because this candle right here in this vibe, it's giving me hermit energy. But the number 19 is reflecting the sun for me. So your crush views you as probably an ambivert, okay, if I can get my words out, meaning you are introverted and extroverted, meaning you're not afraid to share your opinion, you're not shy, but you're also not the first one to jump on it. Like, you're not itching to share your opinion with everyone in the world. Like, you don't mind being in the background. You don't mind if someone calls you to the forefront to share your opinion. You're not gonna sweat about it. You just share how you feel. It is what it is. Okay, let's go ahead and dive further into your reading. How does my group number 3's crush view them? We have the 10 of Swords. We have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, okay, so your crush views you as someone who is quiet but very opinionated, meaning like they feel like you always have something to say, but you just don't share it. Your crush views you as someone who is full of thoughts, but you're very polite because you only share when asked. Okay, you have like a only speaking when spoken to kind of vibe to you. Your crush views you as respectful. What's this word that I'm getting here? Like someone who is strong, like you have a strong presence, a strong energy, but you present it very soft. Your energy is concealed. Like you conceal yourself on purpose. Okay, but again, look at that. The Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. But just because you're concealing it doesn't mean that it's not there. And also I'm getting that just because you're concealing it doesn't mean that it's not visible. Your crush feels like you have a lot of energy or just a lot of sides to you that you don't show. Okay, let's get 2 more cards to clarify how your crush views you, group number 3. Yes, your crush really truly views you as like cool, calm, and collected. And what is this? The Death card. Like someone who keeps secrets, someone who will take it to the grave. Bottom of the deck, the 2 of Swords. Wow. It's, like the type that you cannot judge a book by its cover, because the cover will not even give you a glimpse to the profound knowledge and expansion that you will find when you start to explore the pages. So this group here, I feel like it could be half and half, but I'm actually being shown 30-70. 30% of you, your crush does not know that you exist, but this is how they see you. The other 70% of you, your crush knows that you are like this for a fact. Yeah, it's very quiet here. Like yeah. Your crush views you as like very calming, very peaceful, like Your crush views you as someone who like they could just stand next to, sit next to, um chill next to. I'm seeing like outdoors. Like they feel like they could really vibe with you in nature really hard. You know how you just like I just don't even need to speak. That's how I feel doing this reading right now. Your crush views you as a comfortable silence. But your energy is so potent. Like, please do not take this as like your crush thinks that you're boring or that you lack substance. It's not that at all. It's just that your energy speaks for you. I'm hearing your energy is enormous. So let's go ahead and see with the archetype cards how your crush viewed you from the beginning and how it's evolving. Or their energy towards you at the beginning and how it's evolving, I should say. They definitely took their time figuring you out or observing you, helping those in need with no expectation of return. So this crush could have started off as like a, hey, can you reach that for me? Like on the top shelf, or like, hey, can you help me do this? Or can you help me do that? Or something like this. And how is it evolving? Your crush has pure intentions towards you, that's for sure. Look at that. This is so sweet, actually. Like, what? Yeah, I really feel like this is a situation where, like, you could have asked for help in some way, shape, or form, and that opens the door for them to kind of, like, take you under their wing, if you will. Bottom of the deck, we have Rebel. But see, like, it says Rebel, but she looks so cool, calm, and collected, and she's up in a tree. Like, this is not, like... Your crush thinks that you're like really cool. Okay, first of all, let me just say that. How can I describe that? Like that rebel, you know, like those. It's not the type of rebel or badass that's like revving their motorcycle, wearing leather and chains and all black. No, it's the hippie rebel. You are like a hippie rebel to your crush. And they really feel like they could just vibe with you. Also, I feel like your crush views you as similar to them in a way because, first of all, I want to take note of like the angel wings, and then even here it's more angel wings. Like your crush views you as someone that they want to like take in and protect and keep at this peaceful vibe. They viewed you as self-protective, and they too want to preserve you in this way. They don't want to disturb you. They just want to experience you. I really like this group. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really flucking with the vibes for my group number 3s. The main thing here is a comfortable silence. And also, you know how they say like a picture is worth 1,000 words? Your silence is worth 1,000,000 words. Your crush really likes you, whether it be romantic or just platonic. Your crush really likes your vibe, your type, the way that you move, the way that you do and don't do things. Like, I hope that makes sense. Like, the things that you choose to do, they love the way in which you execute it. The things that you choose not to do, they love that you chose not to do that. Your crush views you as wise in that way. Your crush also views you as like soft and dainty, but not in a fragile way. Not at all. You have a vibrant and loud confidence that doesn't say a word. And I feel like I could just go on and 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 on about my group number threes and how amazing you are and your energy and just, wow, we love you. But honestly, group number three, I think that you're just a really likable person. I'm just going to put it like that. Like, no matter if this is about your crush or whoever, you are just a likable person. You don't cause trouble. You take no shiz and do no harm. You just really be vibing, minding your own business. And on that note, I'm going to leave your reading right here. Let me know in the comment section down below how this resonates for you. Let me know, are you and your crush in contact? Do they know that you exist? Do you know that, like, what's the dealio? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, that'll be the very first link in the description box. If you're interested in joining us over on Patreon, where you will catch content that you will never see on the channel, that'll be the second link in the description box. And also, if you didn't know, if you join the top tier, which is called All Things Tay, you not only receive everything that comes with the Patreon subscription, but you also get your very own personal reading once a month. So that's valued at $44.44, and you're receiving it for $20 a month. Okay. So if you are interested, that's the second link in the description box. If you're interested in donating to the channel, there is a virtual tip jar as well as a P.O. box. I thank you in advance if you do. It's not required, but it's always appreciated, darling. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for commenting down below. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for sharing my content. Thank you for sharing the channel. Thank you for subscribing. And that makes you a TAYlien. So yes, my friends, there is a subscriber only message at the very end of this video just for you. So I'll see you there. Ta-ta! Last but certainly not least is my group number 4. Let's go ahead and find out, how does your crush view you? I want you to keep in mind that this reading is meant to be accessible to all, whether you know your crush or not, whether they know that you exist or not. This is going to give you insight on how they do or how they would view you. I'm going to place your crystal right here, darling. And I'm going to expose your card and we are going to get into your reading. We have Ruminate, the number 18. Okay, so immediately your crush could view you as a songbird. Whether you just love music, whether you're always singing to yourself, whether you're always humming to yourself. We have the number 18, which is relevant to the Moon card. So yes, your crush views you as in your feminine energy. Quiet, cool, calm, collected. And your crush also views you like a light breeze. Like the wind and how it like touches everything. There's like this vibe of like how, you know how you could just watch like leaves rustling in the wind, whether they be on the tree or just like skipping through the streets. Your crush views you like the wind. Soft, angelic, energetic, but we know that wind can do some damage. Let's not keep that out of sight, okay? Let's not forget that, okay? But you use your powers for good. You seem to speak life. Your crush views you as popular in some way, shape, or form, or easily likable. Like, who doesn't like a nice breeze? You know? Like, who doesn't like a nice breeze on any kind of day? Even on a cool day, a hot day, a breeze is often appreciated. Your crush views you as someone who's easily appreciated. So easily likable. We have the Hermit and the Three of Cups. Interesting. So your crush views you as like, it's giving popular loner vibes, if I'm being quite honest. Yeah. Like, everyone wants a piece of you. Everyone wants to talk to you. Everyone wants to know you, or you could be popular, quite frankly. Yeah, the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. Like, but you're not like a loud and gregarious type of popular. You just know a lot of people, or you are well liked by people, or people often approach you. Your crush views you as lighthearted. Okay, so you could be deemed as, honestly, the Queen of Wands. Like, look at her, she's sexy. That's not just cute, like that's sexy, you know. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. How does your crush view you? Two of Swords. Four of Pentacles and El Diablo. Untouchable. Expensive though. Like, I feel like this is like a display case, and all of the expensive things are in it. The expensive jewels are in it, and the price tag on it tells you don't fucking touch that. Like, it's like you are in this case and they got to take you all the way to the back room. It's the most expensive thing in the store. Don't fucking touch that. Oh yeah, the Two of Swords. Don't touch that. I don't care how pretty you think it is or how nice you think it is. Don't touch that. Like, your crush, I don't know why, but I'm literally seeing like someone's hand and your crush is like, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Okay, so your crush could be a little possessive over you, whether you know this or not, or they would be. Like, don't touch that. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Like, you can admire, but do not touch that. Four of Cups here. You can think about it all you want to, but don't touch that. Let's get two more cards of overall how your crush views you. Yeah, the Four of Swords here. Again, in that back room. You can ask for it, and we might let you view it, okay? And the Magician. Four of Swords and the Magician. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, okay, so your crush views you as something to be protected. Your crush, I'm also hearing the word fierce. Your crush views you as fierce. Okay, so your crush doesn't feel like you need to be protected, but they want to protect you. They feel like you're very much capable of protecting yourself. And also I'm hearing harnessing your own energy. Like, your crush views you as like someone who's very capable of taking care of themselves. Like, you can handle your own, and you're off limits. But you know, like the songbird, like, you sing a beautiful song that draws people's attention. You exude a beautiful energy that calls to people. You could also have a nice voice. Oh, I just realized I called you a songbird, and the Nine of Pentacles is a bird. Yeah, like a fucking peacock. Like, you can look but don't touch. A peacock also can very much protect themselves. Birds are not the friendliest, unless you just happen to be lucky. But I don't know about you. I've never got to pet a peacock. I've only seen them. But you don't touch it. Like, please, your crush is very specific about don't touch it. Don't touch that. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so now what I want to dive into is your crush's energy towards you. How their energy was from the very beginning versus what it's transforming into, or what it would be transforming into. From the start, we have Mother. Yeah, like, my precious. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. Okay, yeah. So your crush was honestly just like grateful that you were birthed, that you exist. You know how you don't have to be in love with someone just to be glad that they exist. You know that you go to like the grocery store and there's a cute worker and you're just like, well, I'm glad that we're in the same place at the same time. You know, like, even if you don't even talk to that person, even if you don't touch that person, like, I'm just glad that we exist at the same time in the same place. It's giving that kind of vibe. Okay, and what is their energy evolving into, or what would it evolve into? Shut up. What? Y'all, you see me shuffling out of this deck, or maybe you didn't see it, but you heard it. Shut up. That's the protective energy over you. Talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Your crush wants to nurture you, protect you. You know, like how parents would. Like, but do you understand how pure this is for the mother and the father to come out here? This is not about possessiveness. The shadow attributes is dictatorial control again, like how they were like, don't touch that. Okay. And yeah, the smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Yeah, like in the Nine of Pentacles is about that independence here. So if it was on the shadow side, okay, that would be something to consider, but they're both out on the light side. So think about the most pure love that a parent can provide. And I don't mean to make this weird because I'm talking about your crush and like a parent, but it's like you want your lover, your husband or your wife to love you as your parents would or should. Am I wrong? Unconditional. Your crush really just likes the essence of you and who you are and how you are. Your crush also views you as very flirty but innocent type of flirty. Bottom of the deck, we have Samaritan. Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Your crush also views you as helpful. You might provide assistance or service to people in need. Or like you don't mind donating your time, effort, and energy to people. How magical is that the mother and the father came out? Wow. Your crush is honestly like floored by you, wowed by you, in awe of you, and they really feel like you deserve to be cherished, honored, protected, loved. Whether it be by them or not. This is a very mature perspective to have of you. Like, this is a type of person that doesn't mind just admiring you, even if it doesn't turn into anything romantic or beyond whatever it is. They just want the best for you. They want you to be happy. They want you to be at peace. And I keep being brought back to harnessing energy. Like this magician here. Oh, you could have a talent, and this could be something that your crush is, yeah, your crush views you as talented in whatever way. Whether this is a talent that's like very blatantly obvious, like again, singing or playing an instrument, dancing, whatever the case, modeling for some of you. But your crush views you as talented in some way. For some of you, the talent is just simply like keeping your composure or being graceful or being magnetic. I could go on and on. I'm going to leave this reading right here. I'm sending you so much love, so much life. Let me know in the comment section down below how this reading resonates for you. But I really want to know, do you know your crush? And let me know what group you chose. If you are number 4 and you're here, let me know, do you know your crush? And let me know that you chose group number 4. Okay. I thank you for liking the video. I thank you for commenting. I thank you for subscribing. Yes, there is an extra special TAYliens message at the very end for subscribers only. And I thank you for booking personal readings with me. If you're interested in that, that'll be the very first link in the description box. And I thank you for joining the Patreon family, which is the second link in the description box. And just so you know, if you join the top tier, which is titled All Things Tay, you not only get everything that comes along with Patreon, but you also get your very own personal reading included with that, which is valued at $44.44 currently, but you would have access to it for just $20 a month. So that's all that I have for you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to reading your comments down below. Ta-ta! TAYliens. Here we are. TAYliens. Let's see first, what is it that my TAYliens crushes have in common in regards to how they view you? Okay, so let's start off with that. Get clear. Oh, interesting. We have, okay, I'm seeing a lot of, there's a lot of faces. Okay, okay. We have the number 41. Oh, let me show you the imagery. I'm going to place that over here. All right. Bottom of the deck energy. It matches my group number 1's bottom of the deck energy. So there could be some ties to group 1. So talk to me. Tell me, how do my TAYliens crushes view them? So it's interesting that there's a connection to group number 1, because I am picking up a similar vibe where I feel as though my TAYliens crush doesn't know them all too well. They just observe you. Okay, let's see here. Also, I called group number 4 a songbird, and you literally have a bird that's like very prominent in your imagery. So, oh yeah, and you literally have the number 41. So 4s and 1s. So yeah, group 1 and group 4 could be significant to my TAYliens. We have the 7 of Wands here, the 3 of Wands. Okay, yeah. So there's something here about like trying to figure out how to place it or how to place you. Because we go from the 7 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. So someone's defenses have come down. Okay, so they view you as someone who has like boundaries, or you're not easily accessible, or like you don't communicate with everyone all the time. But when you do, you open up. Like you're an open individual. So you come across as like closed off, but you're actually like cool, or you're open, or something like this here. Okay, let's continue to dive into this. Oh, there we have the 9 of Pentacles, which did show up in group number 4. Thank you for the confirmation. Let's put that there actually. And we have the 6 of Wands. Interesting. And bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Okay, so all right, TAYliens, there's actually a mix of energies coming through from like all the groups, so just choose whatever you felt guided to. 2 overall cards to how my TAYliens crush views them. Knight of Wands, energetic, yeah, bubbly, vibrant. How can I describe that? Playful. Yeah, playful, bubbly, energetic, approachable. Okay, and we have the 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's so interesting because it's like, yeah, you're playful, you're bubbly, you're this and you're that. But that's not who you are all the time. It's like once you open up, like you... So, how can I describe this? On the surface, you seem unapproachable, maybe even combative. But then they realize that you're really open, bubbly, very well-formed. That's what this 9 of Pentacles is giving me, like self-aware, confident. Let's see. I feel like that's why you have the Get Clear card here, because like the most I can say is that you are energetic, bubbly, confident, courageous, playful. But this is all that your crush really knows about you. And I feel like they're because she's reading a book, it's like there's more. What more is there? Okay, so let's go ahead and see how your crush's energy has evolved based on like how they started off towards you versus what they're evolving into when it comes to you. Okay, so first came the shadow attributes, inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. That's how it started off. That's interesting. It's like this person refused to believe that you knew something or that you were capable of something. How is their energy evolving? How is it changing in regards to you? Then we have the Fool, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. And now they think you're funny. I want to get clarity on this mentor in the reverse. How did their energy start off towards you? How did their energy start off towards my TAYliens? Clarifying the mentor shadow attribute, please. Seeker. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. But the inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. Okay, so in the beginning, this person, they're just realizing that they read you all wrong. That's really what that's giving me. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Poet expresses soul insights in symbolic language. I want to get some more clarity on how their energy started and how it's evolving. So show me one more for how their energy started. Okay, thank you. Child wounded. Awakens compassion and desires to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. So honestly, your crush could have been looking at you as like a victim in a way, or, and when I say victim, I don't mean like you need to run for the hills, not like that. More of like someone that is vulnerable or naive, or someone that's easily taken advantage of. They feel like you were guided incorrectly. But then we have the opens the learning path of forgiveness. Let's see, give me more info on how their energy is evolving with the Fool. Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people to laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy with the Exorcist. Yeah, like, I don't know what this person was thinking before. Okay, I'm hearing the word like exploiting. Okay, so I don't know if your crush has viewed you as like, if I'm being honest, maybe they just thought that you were like, because these are all like sacral energies here, so they could have been looking at you from like a sexual perspective here, but now it's green, which is about heart chakra, so it's about like compassion and awakening the heart. Okay, the Exorcist says freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Yeah, like, I really feel like your crush could have been thinking about coming towards you with like reckless sort of energy, but for some reason that shifted or that changed. Let me get one more. One more for how their energy is evolving. And then we have understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself with the damsel here. Yeah, like, I really, okay. So your crush viewed you as like looking for love in the wrong places, or looking for a good time, not a long time. But how it's evolving, like, that's how their energy was towards you, like looking for a good time, not a long time. But that's because they thought that you were, they thought something of you that had them in this energy, and they were all wrong. And so now the Fool, that's no coincidence that it's talking about them having a new perspective and them shifting their energy towards you, and also fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people to laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. There's something about them there's something that is like leaving their energy that had them thinking that you were naive or desperate or lacking knowledge in some way, shape, or form. This could just be like, let's just say, because I know that most of my TAYliens are feminines, they're women. This could literally just be someone who didn't respect women or didn't view women as deep, knowledgeable, worthy of respect, quite frankly. But that's shifting, that's changing, or at least they could have tried to put you in a specific group, and they're realizing that you're not that. You're much more self-reliant. Which is interesting because now it's got them opening up in a way to where they want to help or assist or guide you. Bottom of the deck, we have King. Enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. This is their energy, bottom of the deck towards you. Now they want to benefit you. They want to grow you. They want to help you. Like, this is just kind of giving this vibe of like someone who may have thought that someone was a gold digger, and then they realize that they're a lot deeper than that. And now they want to like get more involved. Okay. What's at the back of this? Yeah, Messiah. See, like, look at this. The king to the teacher to the prince. And at the back of the deck, Messiah. Like, now all of a sudden your crush wants to like come to your rescue, or like they want to help you, or they want to like something. But yeah, your crush views you as someone that they are getting very clear about. But all that they know for sure is that you're lighthearted, bubbly, confident, and you know who you are. And I think it's the you knowing who you are that threw them for a loop in this transition here. I want just one overall card now to show your crush's energy towards you, please. Just one overall. One overall archetype to describe. You see how it's so many. So your crush could be multifaceted in themselves, but just one card. Okay, Hermit. Seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. Yeah, like their energy towards you, like they may have withdrawn, or like they're re-examining themselves, their beliefs, because of their interaction with you. Their expectations of you, their beliefs of you. Bottom of the deck, visionary. Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. But they were wrong about you. And I think that's what sent them into like this, like, oh, let me go back into my shell and like reconfigure, because this person is not who I thought that they were. Period. All right. It took me a minute. It's a little minute for us to get that one down. But we got it now. We got it now. Okay? We got it now. So now let's go ahead and dive into the message that was meant to find you as a subscriber to the channel. Forward movement, the number 45. Okay, so I see some sort of good news. Some sort of leg up, some sort of prosperity, some sort of help, assistance, guidance, or change that is working in your favor. All right, let's see here. Oh, that card just kind of flew in. Because it's my TAYliens, I'm going to take it. Oh, look at that shit. Progress. Okay, yeah, I'm going to take it. So you have forward movement and progress. And your bottom of the deck energy is meditation. Okay. So TAYliens, you can expect forward movement and progress. We have the High Priestess here. This can be in regards to your intuition. We have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, like something like you've been trying to figure out something, how to move past something, how to get something to stand up, or how to get or knock something down. You're figuring that out. Shut the front door. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. That's literally progress at its finest. Temperance. Like you're putting in the right amount of energy, effort. There's just the perfect mixture of something here. Okay, let me get 2 cards for overall energy here. Seven of Wands and Justice. You have been giving and taking with yourself or in a situation perfectly. Like Do you get what I'm saying here? It's like the 7 of Wands. You've been trying to, all these wands here, you've been trying to figure out like how much of yourself to give, when to like put extra energy in, when to withdraw, when to go full force, when to slow down, when to rest. You're finding that perfect sweet spot is really what it's giving here. 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's something here about reliability. The word reliability is coming through here. What else? Athlete. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Exactly. Like, excuse me, you found the perfect balance to overcome something, or you found the secret sauce or recipe for something. We have hedonist. Inspire creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. Yeah, and you're going to be celebrating and proud of yourself because of whatever it is that you have achieved or accomplished, or the code that you've cracked. Yeah, warrior, or for withstanding something here. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice, and conquering the ego. Let's get one more archetype for my TAYliens, please. We have the Fool, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people to laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. You're finding the perfect balance of like giving enough of yourself, not giving too much. You're finding some sort of perfect balance that's giving you progress and forward movement. You found the perfect flow, the perfect balance. Okay, let's go ahead and get some keywords for my TAYliens, please. I'm going to get 4 keywords for my TAYliens. We have enrichment. We have appreciation. We have strength. And we have inventiveness. This, I feel like this just says it all. Okay, so enrichment, it's like when you're involved in enrichment activities, it's making you better in some way, shape, or form. So you're going to appreciate some sort of practice, effort, or energy that you've been putting in because you're getting better. Strength with time, and inventiveness means that now you can even get creative with it, which is why the sacral chakra is also here. You're going to be appreciating your creativity in some specific realm or aspect here. Okay, this is all that I have for my TAYliens. I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.